Yeah. God's doing a great work in me for sure, and certainly He purposed me straight for His purpose, purposely my first degree. God's doing a great work in me, a one that's serving me. I'm serving He, that means I'm serving three, doing it perfectly. He picked me up and threw me in the promised land, let me know that I'm the man, and He's still been promising. Brought me up from bottom, man, had to slap from 5 like domino. He upheld His right hand, still dominant, honoring the righteous.
Yo, it's your bro, Mr. Israelite, coming to you live and direct, letting you know that it's real life. All right. I'm back. So, we picking up, it's, right now is, Bay 3. It's Bay 3. I ended the last one off on her drummer. I forgot to play, y'all. I had another video of her drummer. I'm not about to play it though. You can go look it up. Her drummer actually was speaking, telling us a few things and her story and this one. I said her name on the last one. If you didn't watch this is episode 3. Go back to episode 2. Get her name. Do your research. The drummer is out there. Like I said, I believe that my mind is already made up. But I'm about to I'm continuing on this witch hunt of sorts. You understand? So we about to figure this out. On this episode, this is daily news of a witch doctor identified Beyonce as a witch. So this is an actual witch giving her testimony. Like, hey, if you ain't know, this chick is a witch, and this is coming from a witch. So, yeah, take from it what you want to, take from it as you please. If you believe, whatever, I'm not too invested in this. Well, I am invested now because I'm doing the deep dive. I'm deep diving, but do I care? I don't care. It's been witches since the beginning, ever since Eve took that apple, y'all, things been spiraling out of control. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So, and then what happened up there with the war, and the cast it out and the fall from the sky, the light seems, I'm gonna have to let y'all. I'm gonna have to do research with y'all on. It's 2 things that these craters could be. These craters around the world that they actually. I'm telling you, I'm just like so full of knowledge and wisdom. It's insane. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I just thought about it just now. Like, I know that y'all don't know none of this. It's craters around the world, and I think about 300 craters around the world. They tell us that it was because we were getting just like obliterated with like asteroids, that was just tearing us up, and those are the craters from the asteroid. Only problem with that is we haven't found not one remnant of an asteroid in either of them. None. Just no evidence of that. But 2 things happened. There's 300 known craters around the world. Yeah, it was like 300 fallen angels that got casted out of hell too, casted out of heaven too. Pow, pow, pow. A lot of, craters might have came from those people. Yeah. And another thing is, I know y'all never even thought of that. Don't act like you did. I put you on. You found it out here on Mr. Israelite because it's real life. All right. Now, another thing that they could have came from, I'll tell y'all later. That will make sense to what I was just talking about with these witches. You understand? Because they the ones who brought the witches. These now to be known as demons. But before they were angels and they had a physical body, before they became spirit. Now they trapped here on this earth because they ain't got nowhere to go yet. And all of their little spawns is trapped here too because they ain't holy and God killed them with the flood. Now since I said that, I can tell you where the other craters come from. The craters, they could come from the floods because God, you see how I segued in there? God said, no, talk about this. The water shot up out of the earth too. Honestly, it didn't just only rain. The water came from below too. It actually, that probably flooded it quicker than the rain itself. But he opened the floodgates of heaven also. You know, he flooded all around. Spouts from up, spouts from down. They probably even came in sideways. Who knows? It's God. You feel me? But all right. So, and they actually ran a test on like how, like if you was to blast, like if you go look at like some of these natural water spouts and these reservoirs, these hot springs and stuff where this stuff still occurs. It's one famous one that's big. It's like somewhere that they go, and I guess it's toxic now. You can't really go into it. They visit these places, just put it like that. And they did a test like how these things go. They form craters too. So hey, they could either be one or the other. They either these demons that done got blasted out of heaven, or they proof of the flood. Either way, it's biblical. Don't matter what it is. It ain't no dang on asteroid crater. We know that to be true. All right. Let me go ahead. I didn't even put the video up. Put the video up. Pow. Video goes up. All right. Now, this lady looked like a witch. Let's go on and see what this witch doctor got to say, who's identifying Beyonce as a witch. Let's see why. I don't know. She better have some good reasoning, because I know all of y'all in the beehive is going to be against this one. Let's see what she got to say about Bey.
Daily News reports in early 2023, Tiffany Montgomery, a self-described prophetess and founder of the Covered by God ministry, sparked significant controversy by publicly labeling Beyonce a witch and advising Christians against attending her concerts. Montgomery asserted that Beyonce's fanbase, known as the Beehive, resembled a coven, stating, "When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all a part of that lady Beehive. And you call yourself a Christian. May the dealings of the Lord come upon you." Montgomery's remarks were met with widespread backlash, particularly after old tweets resurfaced in which she praised Beyonce and attended her concerts. In response to accusations of hypocrisy, Montgomery explained that these tweets predated her spiritual transformation in August 2015, asserting that she had since denounced her previous admiration for the singer. The controversy also drew responses from other public figures. Michelle Williams, Beyonce's former Destiny's Child bandmate, defended her, emphasizing the need for compassion and prayer over condemnation. Williams stated, "I just wish we would pray as publicly for entertainers as we rebuke them and damn their soul to hell." Additionally, in a separate incident in 2018, Kimberly Thompson, Beyonce's former drummer, filed for a restraining order against the singer, alleging that Beyonce engaged in extreme witchcraft and other forms of harassment. These claims were widely regarded as unsubstantiated and did not gain significant traction. Overall, while such accusations have surfaced over the years, they have been met with skepticism and criticism from both the public and those close to Beyonce. Here's a more detailed explanation of the situation involving celebrities accusing Beyonce of witchcraft. 1. Tiffany Montgomery, The Prophetess Controversy, 2023. Who is she? Tiffany Montgomery is a self-described Christian prophetess and the founder of a ministry called Covered by God. She's known for outspoken religious views and sermons shared online. What did she say? In February 2023, during a sermon, Montgomery claimed that Beyonce is involved in witchcraft and criticized Christians who support or attend her concerts. She said, "Greater than, when a witch has a coven, it's normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all a part of that lady Beehive. And you call yourself a Christian." She referred to Beyonce's fanbase, the Beehive, as evidence of spiritual darkness, drawing criticism for linking fandom to occult practices. Backlash and hypocrisy claims. Montgomery faced backlash when internet users found old tweets where she expressed love for Beyonce and even attended her concerts. Critics called her a hypocrite. Montgomery defended herself by claiming her old tweets were from before her spiritual awakening in 2015. She insisted that since then, she has rejected anything associated with Beyonce and now views her as dangerous from a Christian perspective. Response from Michelle Williams, Destiny's Child. Michelle Williams, a member of Beyonce's former group Destiny's Child and a Christian herself, responded, "Greater than, I just wish we would pray as publicly for entertainers as we rebuke them and damn their soul to hell." Williams essentially called for compassion, understanding, and humility rather than public condemnation. Kimberly Thompson, the ex-drummer allegations 2018. Who is she? Kimberly Thompson was Beyonce's drummer for 7 years. What happened? In 2018, she filed a request for a restraining order against Beyonce, claiming that Beyonce was practicing extreme witchcraft, using spells to monitor and control her, tapping her phones, and even killing her kitten. Legal outcome. The court denied the restraining order, and her claims were considered bizarre and unsubstantiated. Most media outlets and the public dismissed the accusations as a personal issue rather than something to be taken seriously.
Yo, I had this dude up here, but I let it go. He was sitting here interviewing this chick. I'm gonna get back. I think it's this dude. Is it this dude?
That parties for her. You have to be beautiful in her day, like how she had that dress and that what is that thing on her head? It's like a tiara, but it was cute. Yeah.
And by the way, I forgot the T in the witch. I'm sorry. That was my yeah. I'm gonna just put that in there because it's even bothering me.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. She loves those things. She loves everything pretty.
Oshun loves that. Understand? She's talking about an ancestor. She's talking about an Orisha, a deity of the Ifa religion. Okay? Of the Ifa religion. That's what Beyonce is in. And they don't believe in Yahweh. They believe in Aludamari. That is their creator God. Understand that. Aludamari is their creator God, who is not Yahweh.
And girly, and riches. So Beyonce.
What is it?
Shout out to bro. Shout out to bro for doing the good Lord's work and doing what I would do. That's what I was supposed to say that. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
There's so much about it. What is it though?
She's crowned Oshun, and so Oshun signifies everything that I just noted. Yeah. So basically, she has these parties and gives her offerings and things like that for her blessing.
Is that what the fruit is?
Yeah, that's what the fruit is. So
Beyonce's a witch.
Well, a lot of people are witches and don't know it.
I'm looking at the camera like, y'all hear this? Like,
yeah, and I actually want to talk about that because there were so many people that made videos of our last interview, and they like twisted my words and said that I said that Beyonce was into devil worship or that she was a demon. And I don't even think I said the word demon.
I remember you saying that.
I did not at all. But they were like, oh, she said she's crowned Oshun. I'm like, Oshun is a beautiful deity. Like, where did you get Oshun being demonic, or that Beyonce is demonic because of that? Like, what? Beyonce.
It don't matter what she is. If she worshiping it and summoning it up, you understand? The same difference.
It's amazing.
You making it that.
Her energy is really high too. It's just that people don't understand orishas. They don't understand root work. They don't understand witchcraft. So what do? They make it devil worship and demonize it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's nothing devil worship about what Beyonce does. At least with the orishas, with what she's doing with when she dresses like that, and you know she gives offerings and things like that. That is beautiful, actually.
See, you building altars to it. You giving offerings to it. You feeding it, whatever that mean. You summoning it up. You inviting it in. What do you call that?
Yeah.
So why does she? Because the thing is, like, I guess when she goes to do offerings, she's doing offerings. Is it a love offering or is it a conjuring offering? Like, does she do her own? So she's a priestess like you, is what you're saying?
She could be. I don't know if she's initiated. What I'm saying, she's been crowned. You can be crowned and not be initiated as far as a priestess. You could be crowned. That tells you you're in like their coven or their house or whatever. But that doesn't mean that you're a priestess. Like, you can't crown someone else. You know what I mean? Like there's levels to it. So you're in it now, you're initiated in them, but you are not in the spiritual work aspect.
Look, when it comes back to Beyonce, like...
So she said people made videos about Beyonce saying she was into demonic activity, but they just don't know. No, ma'am. You don't know. We know.
Right.
That's why we could say it was demonic activity, because we know. You don't know. Clearly.
It's clear.
You think we just out here talking? We
Me
understand
and you
the
talking.
source from where that power is coming from.
Exactly.
It's not God Almighty. That's why we call it demonic. Because anything outside of the source of the Father is demonic. It is a different power. It is a different source. It's not the source of light. It's the source of false light. Strange fire.
Because I did see some of the videos where they were saying like, you did say that she was like a demon and stuff like that.
And I did not see that. That was so crazy.
My thing is, if I felt like if Beyonce was, because a lot of her music is very, it's powerful.
Yes.
Like she knows what she's doing.
She has power,
But when she does her products.
I don't think it's coming from Beyonce, right? It's just business. It's just marketing. It's all of that. If she did the conjure for it, it'd hit. If she came to me now, I'ma get it done. But she probably has her own team of conjurers. I think I said that last time. She probably has her own team. I don't know why they're not putting anything behind her products, but I see that. I see the problem. I see the difference in the variation. Now, her artwork, as far as music, though, is coming from her. And that's what I meant by this is her gift. I don't think that entrepreneurial thing is her gift. Do what is, meant for you. And I think that's why it's easy for them to conjure for her for that and maybe not for the products. I don't know. Maybe they are conjuring for it, but they didn't do it.
It's so many, you can't even count like how many perfumes she's had. They're
yes, a lot.
Non-existent. Even the new Sacred, like the bottles.
Well, people are buying it.
Yeah. But when I saw her do the commercial with the ladies in wigs, like she had wig models.
And they were washing
wigs.
The wig?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I swear to God, I was like, Beyonce, who is your marketing manager?
You see what I mean? I don't think there's any conjure behind that. I don't think anybody's doing that.
Why are you not just using natural hair? Like, I'm talking about they would have these crazy hairstyles, and these would be the models at her rollout, and I'm like, Beyonce, you need girls with like their hair.
Long locks, yes.
Their hair, baby. Where they at? Like
natural hair, yeah.
Yeah. So you have different powers from like another witch.
I don't know what they do and what they have. I just know what I have.
Now, understand this witch is saying that Beyonce has conjuring done behind her music, right? But she's saying, I don't think she has any conjuring done behind her fragrances, different products like that. Now, notice, or understand, for those who don't know what conjuring means, right? The performance of tricks, which are seemingly magical, typically involving sleight of hand, a conjuring trick. So she's saying conjuring, she's talking about, in other words, she's saying, I don't think there's any black magic being done in that part of her life. But there's black magic being done in her music. Guys, why do you think Beyonce won a country album? She won a Grammy for Best Country Album.
Not gonna lie, her country album is the all-time selling greatest. Her country album is the all-time sellingest album. No, not that. Her country tour is the all-time sellingest tour out that's ever been. I think she made like 400 million off a country tour. Hold on. Hold on, people. I need some more light in here. Make it bright in here. Tonight in here. It's Mr. Israelite in here. And this real life in here.
Of this interview, let's see why. What did she say?
Name some celebrity witches that you know of.
Do you consider yourself a witch?
Oh, I am a witch.
How
I don't do answers for everybody.
Should I be scared?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know because they tell me Beyonce's a witch and shit like that.
Oh,
that
she
we
is.
should be scared. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She's an Ifa. So when she wears her yellow, that's Oshun.
Oh.
Riches and beauty and love and all of that, which I can see why she's connected to Oshun. It's another kind of tradition.
Okay.
Like a lot of people would think it's voodoo, but it's really Ifa. So it's like a lifestyle as opposed to religion.
Because I always wonder why she always got on them flowers and she got on that elaborate shit. I'm like, can nobody buy your clothes? Your clothes look different.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She probably gives her, so she has her own altar. She gives her food. She has parties for her.
I told you she feeding it. She has an altar. She throwing parties for it. She ain't the only one though. Let me
flowers and she got on that elaborate shit. I'm like, can nobody buy your clothes? Your clothes look different.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She probably gives her, so she has her own altar. She gives her food. She has parties for her. All of that. Just like Summer Walker.
So she's saying people would think that it's voodoo, but it's...
I said that Summer Walker be doing the same thing. She done let Erykah Badu deliver her babies. I'm gonna let you go. Let me finish letting this lady talk what she talking about.
I can't do that.
Well, you said Beyonce. Okay.
We know about Beyonce. We know about Summer Walker.
Okay, what about
We know
Erykah Badu?
Kehlani. We know Erykah Badu.
Okay, who else?
We know Princess Nokia. So they're the ones that are out. But
She just named 5 people. Did you hear it? Summer Walker, Kehlani, Beyonce, Erykah Badu, and Princess Nokia. I don't even know who Princess Nokia is. Did you hear that?
Me neither.
That's a witch naming other witches. So don't think I'm crazy when I'm bringing something up and I'm naming these individuals based off of what my spirit is telling me. But just for those who don't believe and you need an actual witch to tell you instead of a child of God, there you have it. There you have it.
Thank you, brother, man. I appreciate you for all the good work you done. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I just went ahead and diverted my pod over to his pod just randomly, too. That was super random. I'm going to go ahead and end that right there. I've seen enough on that. I'm going to continue my deep dive, but I really need to go get my hair retwisted real quick. I'm sorry, my people, but I got 10 minutes before I'm supposed to be there. I got a 6:30. Y'all, I'm pushing it to the limits. Y'all, I drive like a bat out of heaven. Y'all. My final thesis is, I'll tell you this. If some gay dudes come and say, I think he gay, it might be a little truth in it, little truth, or you giving off too much gay energy and gay tendencies. That could be true too, and you might not really be gay, or you might be holding and suppressing your gayness in order to live righteous and however it is, whatever. What I'm saying is this: switches out here saying you a witch, and that don't mean much, but we seen this stuff. I can do a whole video on her stage presence and what be going on. This stuff be looking real. I'm not even gonna say it because y'all I'm gonna leave it alone. I can do a whole show on her. I'm like an hour-long show on just like what she be having on stage. And I ain't even really looked at the stuff that she say out of her own mouth because she's really well media trained, but she also said some things that's just like, alright. But anyway, I'm gonna pick back up on the next one. Everybody keep Beyonce in their prayers. Everybody, and her mom even said some wild stuff too. Next, I'm about to deep dive into Solange. There's 2 things I want to do. I want to look into Solange, and out here, I live in the Bay Area. It's a church that Beyonce got a church out here, if y'all ain't know. We gonna get into this church too. I want to get into this church, and then I'm gonna get into her sister. I might get into her with her mom. I don't know. I don't want to get, I'm just trying to get y'all the information because, like Boy said, I just don't want y'all to think I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. I didn't make her be a witch. I'm not into witchcraft. I'm not even looking for this stuff hard. I'm finding it. As soon as I tell you I'm about to find some stuff and look into some stuff, it pop right up. It ain't hard to find. I ain't making this stuff up. I'm literally waiting on the last thing somebody else said and was like, oh, that's what he said last. Let me look into it. And then I look into that and it shows up. Okay, that's all I'm doing. It shows up. I'm not even getting to the second page. I'm just going to the first page. I'm not even really deep diving. But I am. God led me to do this so I can just show y'all people who don't think that this stuff is real, by y'all, the stuff that you allowing in, the stuff that you magnifying and not realizing. I'm just making it be known. That's all I'm doing. And yeah, it's your boy Mr. Israelite, and it's real life. Bye.